What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a good day, being safe, and all of the good stuff. For today, we have for you is When School Crashouts Go Too Far 3. Other than that, let's just get back into it. Wait. Hit the like button, hit the sub. Video will be linked in the description down below. And that's all I gotta say.
Schools are supposed to be safe, calm, focused on learning, but sometimes things take a turn. What you're about to see are moments when things inside a classroom or school hallways went totally off the rails.
Damn.
Can I get my...
That shit crazy. And what are we watching this on?
From throwing a chair at a teacher to fighting teacher to get his phone back.
Crazy. Bro, he's really tussling with the teacher right now. Oh, got him down. Yeah, he really wants that phone, bro.
Get ready for moments when school crashouts go too far. Some days, teachers reach their breaking point. This one does, loudly. Instead of correcting calmly, the teacher lets loose, screaming in front of the entire class. You can feel the tension, and the student's silence says it all.
Hey, man, you about to cry. You about to cry. What's my name?
You'd expect adults to have more...
Why? You're about to cry. You're about to cry. What's my name? What does that do? That's crazy activity for
control.
I wonder why
but
he's
here, the
crashing
teacher
out.
snaps. After an ongoing argument between the teacher and the student, the teacher loses his cool and slams the desk on the floor.
Crazy.
You want to go with him? Then sit down! Sit!
Not deal with that. Hell no.
Scared. They're just
Crazy
kids.
activity for
But that doesn't stop this elementary school teacher from shouting at them like they're in a military drill.
This shocking video shows a daycare teacher screaming at children as young as 2 and 3 years old. It happened at Lil Explorers in Plymouth.
I don't care. Sit down. No. You are not listening. You're taking a break. Don't look at her like she's gonna help you.
At one point, the teacher picks up a child, slams him down into a chair, and then forcefully pushes him into a desk.
I did not tell you to get up.
I'm acting like this is surprising. This ain't surprising. Like, come on. That's normal behavior type stuff, you know what I mean? Like, hey, they don't want to sit down, you gotta force them into a chair type stuff, you know what I mean? But like, to be honest with you, I don't think she's doing her job correctly, right? I don't really think she's doing horrible, but like, I don't think she's doing it right type stuff. I don't think you should just start bursting out in anger, because she's doing this out of anger. She's not doing it out of like trying to tell them, oh, I'm serious now, I want you to listen to me. It's more out of, I'm angry and frustrated with y'all, so I'm gonna yell at y'all for you to understand that. Not more of I'm being louder and more assertive because I want you to understand I'm serious type stuff. You know, it's a difference. It is a difference, but you know, both of them are just, you know, yelling. More is more yelling because they want everybody to understand they're serious, and the other one's yelling because they're frustrated and upset. You know. But you know, some of them you gotta be, some of them you do gotta be like loud, but like some of them you gotta chill out and like actually explain to them, you know, slowly, you know, patiently, be patient type stuff. And they're kids anyway, so like let them run around. Like, it's an easy job for you, you know? Shit.
Lil Explorers says it fired the teacher seen in the videos, as well as others involved, but didn't elaborate. In a statement, the daycare said, quote, "We do not tolerate behavior of this kind. We have initiated an investigation and are fully cooperating with authorities."
In a now viral TikTok, a teenage girl steals the teacher's phone and drags his phone against the wall and smashes it on the floor.
Oh, well,
That's
now you can
crazy.
Take it.
Oh, okay. What are we doing?
We're breaking my teacher's phone because she's annoying. And
That's your teacher's phone?
Uh-huh.
Why is it so tiny?
I don't know, man. She's a friggin' old lady. She got tiny sausage fingers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you doing?
You know, her screen's crusty, so I think I'm just gonna
Oh,
polish it up.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Just a little.
Hold on, let me see the phone, let me see. Oh my gosh.
She
It's
stole
already
property
broken.
and
Alright,
she
should we
destroyed
hand it to
property
her like
now
this?
as well.
Nah, of course not. We should smash
Lock
it
that bitch
up
up
some
for
more.
her.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this.
Lock
This
that
teacher was
thug
recorded
up.
mid-lecture using a slur that shocked the room. What followed was outrage from students and later the school district. Some words cross every
Ain't
line.
no way.
You're idiots! Education! But you want to be a little punk-ass nigger who's gonna get shot!
Panic out of nowhere. A chair flies across the room, slamming into the teacher.
That is insane activity, bro. Okay, look. I understand you can get frustrated as a teacher. I understand that. But bursting out and being a racist is crazy activity. Alright. Especially you say it to the whole class. You're telling the whole class they're gonna be a broke. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy activity. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's some crazy activity. I'm surprised that teacher didn't get beaten up before leaving that classroom. You know, I'm just saying, like, personally, not me, but you know, some girls, students, you know, would have done something for her. I'm surprised she lasted that long. Cause like, let's be honest, she's probably been a teacher for like a couple years. Surprised she lasted that long, bro. But let's be honest as well. Let's be honest. That teacher got pushed to that point. Nobody's gonna sit. Oh shit, I don't even know her for real, so I can't really say that. But like, I feel like if it was really that easy to get her to say that, I think she'll be fired a long time ago. So let's say the students pushed her to it, you know. But it still doesn't give her any right to say it. Yeah.
Teacher's back. The class erupts. You hear panic, phones recording, and students yelling. It's one of the most dangerous moments on this list.
Hey.
What the fuck is wrong with her? She's not even arguing with the teacher. That's the crazy thing about it. The teacher would just like, teacher was just being a teacher. She got hit for no reason.
Another confiscated phone, another explosion.
crazy,
This student
man.
didn't just argue, he charged forward and tackled the teacher to the ground. All caught on tape.
I know we already seen this one, but I guess it was just start of it. Got him down.
This fight got so wild, it ended
Crazy.
outside. Literally. Two students wrestled each other so
Nah, let's go
hard,
anymore,
they
though.
crashed into and out of a classroom window. Side.
Hold up.
Literally. Two students wrestled each other so hard, they crashed into and out of a classroom window. The footage
That's
is terrifying.
crazy. They crashed out of a window, bruh. You know you're doing too much when you're going out a window.
Aggressive, reverse the roles.
That's crazy.
Now the teacher's the one throwing chairs, this time towards students. It's aggressive, it's dangerous, and somehow the student stayed filming.
You chose for me to be hell to fire on you. What you do is I bring your my friend. I'm going through all types of I'm trying to be respected every day.
Recorded on a.
The teacher didn't just take the phone, he smashed.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if a teacher is crashing out, it's two reasons why. One, there's a bad teacher. Or two, they just got pushed to the limit. You know? It's like, it's more of, they get pushed to the limit, and they break, and it's a crash out. Or they're just a bad teacher.
Smashed it in front of the student. The look on that kid's face, you'll never forget it.
Okay,
I'll
so
be pissed.
Hey,
but
Sam,
once
check
you
out my
got
camera,
the
man. It's
basics of
new.
your costume design down, you're gonna want to make sure that you color it in and make it look nice and easy.
I got it for
Skylar,
Christmas, man.
That's
Scott,
cool.
what are you doing?
What?
Dude, check this out.
Give me the phone.
What phone?
Scott, I'm in the middle of teaching a lesson. Just give me the phone.
I'm not doing anything,
You
Mr.
want to go to
Green.
PRC?
I'm paying attention.
Scott, give me the phone now. Come on.
Mr. Green,
Let's go.
can I at least have it back
Scott.
after class?
I don't have time for this. You can't have this. Who are you texting?
Nobody. You can see I was just turning it up.
Take your phone back, Skylar.
That's a
Okay, so
wild
what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your phone back.
You talk about the hairdos in this, bro. Like back in the day, look at the hair, bro.
Skylar.
Look at the.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna.
The teacher loses it when students are using their phones and start
People used to be
screaming
so
at a
just
student in front of the class.
casual.
The student's reaction, calm, chill, unbothered, responded with "shut up."
Doing the work, like trying to do the work as well.
I just asked you, what are you doing with your phone? Because before you were on your phone and you weren't working.
Shut your ass up.
Hey.
The youngest students aren't
Crazy.
safe from meltdown moments either. This teacher's rant toward a first grader left viewers
Oh, we've seen
online
this
furious and questioning how she even got the job.
You cut or you split. So count it again, making sure you're counting correctly. Count.
I just realized my
Go
head turned this
to the
way the
calm
whole
down
time.
chair and sit.
I hope not. I wasn't paying attention about my
There's
master.
nothing that infuriates me more than when you don't do what's on your paper. Somebody come up and show me how she should have counted to get her answer that was 1 in a split. Show my friends and teach them.
See, the reason why I don't see this is that big of a deal, to be honest with you, is I got yelled at, and like my whole class got yelled at, you know. But like, I feel like it's valid reasons for teachers to yell, but at the same time, sometimes it's not. And this is one of the reasons that it's not a valid reason to yell, because to be honest with you, so what? She did it, you know, not correct. The way you wanted her to solve the problem. As long as she solves the problem, doesn't matter how she solves it. But the thing is, I don't think you should yell at her because of the way she solved it or the way she did it. I think you should teach her and tell her why she did it wrong or how she can, you know, do better. Instead of sitting there yelling at her and being like, pretty much you're a mistake, you know, in front of everybody, you know, saying you did this wrong in front of everybody, for her to have everybody look at her like in front of everybody is crazy activity for her. It gives people anxiety and shit.
Do
Oh,
not
what else was it?
go back to your seat and show me one thing and then don't do it here. You're confusing everybody. Very upset.
Two teachers, unaware that their Zoom session was still live, were caught making disparaging remarks about their students. The incident
Crazy.
led to administrative leave and sparked discussions about professionalism in virtual classrooms.
Staff members will say, oh, you know, these kids are so technologically advanced. And I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're not.
The things that impress them are so sad. Like, oh, you're impressed that a kid can record a TikTok? It's literally one.
What starts as a
Bro, it seems like they're just upset that people seems like they're just upset at their job right now, bro, and just letting it all out. Be honest with you. But to be honest as well, they ain't wrong sometimes, you know. Sometimes they do have those kids that be like, damn, I'm better than you type shit. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody talks about everybody, you know. Students talk about teachers and teachers talk about students. You know, it's nothing crazy.
A minor disagreement quickly escalates into a full-blown food fight in the school cafeteria. Trays fly, food splatters, and chaos ensues, capturing the unpredictability of school life.
Bro, they're actually throwing hands, bro. They're actually throwing hands in there. I don't know if you call that a food fight. A food fight is you throwing food, not you throwing punches. Like, this is not no food fight. This is not no like. Oh, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think food fights are you throwing hands. I'm pretty sure it's you throwing food at other people. This is not no food fight. It's a whole group of people throwing hands in one
Teachers
area.
are supposed to look after you like your parents, right? Well, think again. Some teacher will stop you in the school's hallway and slap you across the face.
Damn. Oh yeah, you're a horrible teacher. Horrible teacher. Horrible teacher. I agree for discipline here and there. But sometimes you go too far, and that's going too far.
What do you do when you see two teachers fighting for their lives? Students had to witness two of their teachers fighting, and all they could do was try to defuse the situation.
Two of the teachers are fighting. That's crazy. Damn. Ain't no way. Two teachers? Did I hear that wrong? That is no way, bro. They really, they really going at it. Really going at it.
We saved the horrific moment for the last one. A male student can be seen kicking a female student. She can be seen struggling and laying on the floor.
And these people are just videotaping it. They're watching. And this is why I say, bro, if you're one of the people that videotape or watch someone get hurt, you're as bad as the person doing it, bro. You're as bad as the person doing it. This is insane activity, bro. It's insane activity, bro. What the fuck, bro? Bro, it's a dude beating the shit out of a female.
Schools
No
are
guy
where we're
came in.
supposed to feel safe. But these clips show what happens when emotions, stress, and disrespect boil over. If you like this video, drop a comment below and let us know what's the craziest thing you ever saw at school. And hey, subscribe for more intense moments.
Alright, well, that's the end of it. For that last one, I'm really just like, bro, that shit, that's horrible for, like, it's a female. I understand, like, it's alright if you're fighting back. You know, if a female hits you, you have all the rights to fight back. But that was not no fight back, bro. That was him assaulting her, like, beating her. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And no guy came in to help. You, crazy to me. Crazy to me, for real. Crazy to me. Like, bro, I don't know what happened, what led up to it. So I can't really say that many things, but like still, very crazy. Alright, other than that, don't forget the like button, hit the sub button. Much love to every last one, y'all. Be safe. God bless.